Would you say electricity is fourth dimensional?
I would say electricity, as we call it, is third dimensional. I would say the thing that we're trying to describe when we talk about electricity is not actually electricity at all. And I do believe that it is either fourth dimensional, meaning that it has no respect for time, or it is interdimensional, meaning that it doesn't even care about the concept of dimension. We do, but it doesn't. Consciousness, it's a form of power. I know that sounds ridiculous, but if you actually stop to think about it, what happens in your brain that allows you to think?
Electricity is moving around.
There you go.
Light is moving around inside your brain.
So where's the electricity created? In a linear form, the electricity in our body, the short answer to that in a linear form is that the electricity is created within each nerve. That it's the passing of potassium and sodium ions through the cell membrane, which creates the deionization that creates electricity, and then the re-assimilation as the cells push the ions back out that recharges the ability to create. So as a nerve, as an impulse goes through the nerve, or an action potential moves through your nerve, the electricity is actually, in linear terms, created within the nerve itself. Electricity doesn't go anywhere, it just changes state.
So the nerve is like the container for the the electricity consciousness to move through it.
It is, but it's also the womb. And it doesn't mean that, like, the womb doesn't create the spirit or the consciousness inside, like a child, for instance, but it does give the nutrients for the container of that consciousness to be created.
Is electricity just like really concentrated light?
In a way, because you look at electricity is measured in different waves, so it's light. Funny how that works. When you get enough electricity, you get heat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, they have a lot of similarities in the notion. To me, what we're actually talking about, and again, I'm not an expert, I'm just a guy. I mean, it's like when you say, oh, I'm not a neurologist, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. Okay, that's all well and good, but what is a neurologist, really? Neurologist is the guy who spends his time trying to figure shit out about the brain, right? Suppose you're someone who has a certain amount of knowledge and information about the brain. No one said it was right. It's just a certain amount. So I guess in a way I am a neurologist. I have a brain, don't I? I'm a cardiologist as well. I have a heart. It beats. When I explore these different things, I may not necessarily be a board certified one or anything like that, but I have some experience of my own experience, and then that's actually part of what it is that I'm trying to accomplish, is to get people to realize that they are everything. They are a neurologist. So stop deferring to the neurologist and instead collaborate with them. You're one of them. I look at it as if each cell is in fact a fractal of the whole, and the whole is just a fractal of all the cells as well. To me, it seems as if the electricity comes from the singularity in each cell. And what we're really doing is presencing particular geometric structures with all of the different calciums and potassiums and this and salts and all of these different things to create the particular geometric structures that allow the dimensional shift of this quote-unquote electricity to come in.